Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Gold Zuko's How to Build a House in Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And in this video, since we already went through the endeavor of building our house, we're going to decorate it, and we're going to make this house look really nice, and it's going to look awesome, especially if you're building this in survival mode. It'll really come in handy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go inside our house, and it looks very nice inside even though there's nothing here, but we're going to fix it up right now. And what you're going to need first is 2 beds. So you're going to want to place 2 beds right here, right in the middle, so when you stand on these beds, it's facing the doorway, and you got a nice double bed in there. You got the nice king or queen looking size bed in here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put some paintings in here. You know, paintings always make the house look nicer. So we're going to get some paintings from our inventory, or if you're in creative mode, whatever you would like to call this, the ultimate inventory. And we're gonna place a painting. How about we'll place a painting right above the bed, just so it looks real nice. And you can put any painting here. Personally, I would use like a smaller painting. Oops, let's fix that. I use a smaller painting. Yeah, like this. A painting like this looks very nice in this house, so I would probably go for that. And that's what I'm going to do. So we're also going to want to put another painting in here. How about right above the doorway? We'll put one painting right above the doorway, kind of the same shape of the painting, like that, just so it yeah, that looks really nice. So we'll leave that painting right there. And we got the paintings in here, so it's a little more vivid and colorful in here. Now what we're going to do is, what else do you need in survival mode? In survival mode, you need a furnace, and you need chests to put all your goodies in, and you need a crafting table. So we're going to get chests out first, and for the chest, we're going to put a chest right here, and a chest on the same side right there, and let's see, what else do we need? Actually, we're going to remove these chests. We're going to put the chests in the corner, like so, and in the corner. And the reason why I'm saying we should put it in the corner instead is because we're going to get our crafting table and furnace out. So let's get our crafting table and furnace out. And we're going to put a furnace or crafting table on each of the sides. So put a crafting table here and a furnace right over here. And the reason why I wanted to move the chest to the corner is because plus people can really see the chest if it's in the corner. And also when you walk in, you want to have easy access to your crafting table and your furnace. So that's why I would like to put them right there. And what else should we do to decorate our house? You know what? We need a carpet in this house. So we're going to get a very nice looking carpet. We're going to make this carpet 4 blocks wide. Usually I would make carpet 3 blocks wide, but since this is a sort of even number house, we're going to make it 4 blocks wide. Like so. So what we're going to do is make it 4 blocks wide like this. Let's see. 4 blocks wide. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. 4 blocks wide, 3 blocks long. And now we're going to need any 2 pieces of wool. If you have access to all sorts of colors of wool, just use your 2 favorite colors, or 2 colors you think look very nice together. And I'm just going to use simple colors like red, since red and white, because red is pretty easy to get. You just get red mushrooms and put it in the furnace, and then use it with cotton. And also it's going to match the bed. And white, because white is the default color you get for sheep. So I'm just going to use red and white. And I'm actually going to fill this all up with white first, so I can kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I'll get rid of the 2 middle blocks, put red wool right there, and then I'll get rid of the corner blocks like this, and put 2 pieces of wool on the corner. And there you go, guys. It's a nice little rug. I think it looks pretty nice. We got our rug set up. Now we're going to need, this is looking really nice, but we want to decorate it a little bit more. So let's grab some bookcases. And for those of you who don't know how to make bookcases, you need sugarcane. So let's get some bookcases, and let's throw some bookcases maybe, throw some bookcases over here and over here. So that's looking very nice. It looks sort of like a couple bookcases if we want to read, but we don't have anywhere to read those bookcases. So what you can do is you can put a sort of put sort of a lounging chair in here, and how about a chair like this? You get a wooden staircase, put it like that, and grab a wooden slab and put it like this. So you got a sort of a little reading chair, like a comfortable looking chair. And we could add a few more paintings, so why not? Let's add a few more paintings in here and get it a little nicer. Let's put a painting right here. It's like a smaller painting though. Let's put like a one painting like that and another one painting like that. So that's perfect. That's looking very nice. We got our house all nice and decorated, and that's how we want to decorate our inside. I think that looks very nice. So let's get on out of here, and why not? We have extra time in this video. Let's decorate the outside. And if you want to make a little pathway in a garden, we can do that. So what you're going to need is either bricks, which is kind of hard to come by because clay is very difficult for me to find anyway in survival. So I'm going to use bricks just because I have access to them. But if you don't, you can always you can make stone bricks, or you can just use cobblestone, which is totally cool. But I'm going to use bricks. So let's see, let's make this a little wide, maybe like a, so we're gonna make this like 3 layers, that looks good. We got a little brick road, we got the little brick road leading towards our house. We'll make it about 2 wide and 5 long, so there we go, we got that. And now we want to set up a little nice garden. So pretty much to make our garden, we're just going to put some flowers right here, or some mushrooms, whatever you guys prefer. Let's say flowers and mushrooms. We'll have any colors you really like. We can put a little flower garden like this, and like so, and we can do the same for this side. Put some more flowers. Oops. I try to make it in like a sort of a little pattern just because it tends to look nicer. So we got the nice little flowers going on right there. And let's see, what else does our yard need? We may need a fence, but you don't really need that if you don't want to. But I'm just gonna put a fence just because we want to be a little more fancy. Have a nice little fence going around our house, and we'll make it like this. Got that nice little fence going on there. Connect that back to our house, because we don't want any mobs or creepers or zombies rolling in our house if we're playing on survival, so we just get that done. That's looking very nice. We got the little garden going on. We might have to add a couple more flowers, like some flowers right here, and some flowers over here. And that looks really cool. So, yeah, we got the little garden going on there. That's very nice. And we're going to want to make I don't really think you really need to close this fence up because we already have a doorway, so even if mobs are coming near your house, they wouldn't be able to get in if you have your door closed. We need to make our house a little brighter, so I'm going to show you a little trick to do if you haven't seen my how to make a castle video. I'm going to put some torches on the fences instead of putting it on the floor like this, just because it looks much nicer and more elegant when you do it that way. And we're going to put it on every other... Oops, put a big old dirt hole in my garden. That's not nice. Alright, so we're going to put the torches on top of the fence on every other piece of fence, like so. Sort of like a little pattern. And we're going to just go all around and do that just to make sure our garden is well lit and no mobs try to spawn over here. So that looks really cool. And there's our garden, so that garden's looking very, very clean. You can put a couple trees here if you want. You can saplings, and use bone meal to grow it. So let's try that out. You can. This isn't necessary. This is just sort of something I'm doing just because. And these trees are. I never really find these trees in survival, so I'm just gonna use the regular saplings that we always get. So maybe we could put like a tree right here, and we'll grow it. And there you go. You got that little tree right there. It's kind of blocking our house, but who cares? It usually happens in real life. If there's a tree near a house, it's a little kind of covers the house a bit, so that's cool. We got a nice tree right there. We already got a tree over there, and this is our house, guys. So Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, leave a comment or a like, and maybe even subscribe. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.